Imagine your body as a high-security building, protected by a vigilant team working 24/7. This team, your immune system, patrols every corridor, always on alert for intruders like bacteria and viruses. It works silently, allowing you to live your life without constant illness. But what if this team is constantly distracted and weakened? That's what smoking does. Smoking introduces toxic substances that sabotage your body's defenders, leaving you vulnerable. It's not just a single attack, it's a long-term siege that poisons the guards and disrupts their communication. Over time, the security team becomes confused and weak, unable to protect you effectively. Intruders that were once easily handled now cause real problems. The damage is subtle at first, but with every cigarette, your body's defenses are quietly compromised. This is why understanding your immune system as a security team makes the dangers of smoking so clear. To truly understand how smoking harms your body, let's first meet your body's security team, the immune system. This complex network is always on guard, working around the clock to keep you safe from countless threats, even when you're not aware of it. White blood cells are the guards patrolling your bloodstream. Neutrophils are the first responders, rushing to the scene to fight off infections and clean up invaders. Lymphocytes, which include T cells and B cells, are the detectives and strategists. They identify threats, remember past attackers, and create targeted weapons to destroy them. Antibodies, produced by B cells, act like smart missiles. They lock onto specific invaders, neutralizing them quickly and efficiently. Thanks to antibodies, your immune system can remember and respond faster to threats it's seen before, making you less likely to get sick from the same infection twice. Inflammation is your body's emergency response system. When you're injured or infected, redness and swelling are signals that your immune system is sending reinforcements to the area, fighting off invaders and starting the healing process. It's a vital part of your body's defense. In a healthy body, all these systems work together in perfect harmony. They communicate, coordinate, and protect you efficiently, allowing you to recover from illness and injury and stay active and healthy. The immune system is also smart enough to tell the difference between your own cells and foreign invaders. This balance, called self-tolerance, prevents it from attacking your own body by mistake, a crucial feature for your overall health. But, when you smoke, this delicate balance is thrown off course. Cigarette smoke contains thousands of toxic chemicals. These substances confuse your immune army, making it harder for your body to recognize and fight off real threats. Over time, your immune system becomes less effective and more easily overwhelmed. The result? A once coordinated defense team becomes disorganized and sluggish, unable to respond quickly or accurately. Your body's natural protectors are left scrambling, and their ability to keep you safe is compromised. This means your body's ability to fight off infections, heal wounds, and recover from illness is dramatically reduced. Even minor injuries, or common colds, can become bigger problems. Over time, smoking turns your powerful security team into a vulnerable, weakened force, leaving you open to more frequent and severe illnesses. The consequences of this breakdown are felt throughout your entire body, affecting every organ and system, not just your lungs. Every puff chips away at your natural defenses, making it harder for your body to protect and heal itself. That's the hidden cost of smoking. Smoking a cigarette means inhaling a toxic chemical cocktail, one that's far more complex and dangerous than most people realize. Each puff draws in a cloud of invisible threats, not just a simple blend of tobacco and smoke, but a mixture of thousands of chemicals created by burning tobacco and additives. In fact, cigarette smoke contains over 7,000 substances, and more than 70 of them are known to cause cancer. Hundreds of these chemicals are toxic to your body, damaging tissues and organs with every breath. While nicotine is the addictive culprit that keeps people hooked, it's the other chemicals, like tar, carbon monoxide, and heavy metals such as cadmium and arsenic, that do the real lasting damage to your health. Tar, for example, is a sticky residue that coats your lungs, paralyzing the tiny cilia that normally sweep out germs and debris. This allows toxins to settle deep inside your airways, making it harder for your body to protect itself. Carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas, binds to your red blood cells more tightly than oxygen does. This means your organs and immune cells are starved of the oxygen they need to function, weakening your body's natural defenses and making you more vulnerable to illness. Heavy metals and carcinogens in cigarette smoke like arsenic and formaldehyde can damage your DNA and disrupt essential cell functions. Over time, this damage can lead to mutations, cancer, and a host of other diseases. These chemicals don't just stay in your lungs, they enter your bloodstream, traveling throughout your body and reaching every organ, from your heart to your brain. Your immune cells are constantly exposed to this toxic soup, forced to fight off invaders while being weakened by the very chemicals they're trying to defend against. The result is a body-wide assault, not just on your lungs, but on every system that keeps you healthy. Your heart, your blood vessels, your immune system, and more. Smoking essentially turns your bloodstream into a delivery system for poisons, spreading harmful substances to every corner of your body. No part of your body is safe from the effects of cigarette smoke. Every organ, every cell is at risk. This relentless exposure is what breaks down your body's defenses, leaving you more vulnerable to disease, infection, and long-term health problems. Cigarette smoke doesn't just harm your lungs, it directly attacks your immune cells, making them sluggish, confused, and far less effective at defending your body. Every puff introduces a toxic cocktail of chemicals that overwhelms your body's natural defenses, leaving your immune system struggling to keep up. Chemicals like tar and nicotine seep into your bloodstream, reducing both the number and effectiveness of white blood cells, the very cells responsible for fighting off infections and keeping you healthy. Over time, these cells become less able to respond to threats, making you more susceptible to illness. Natural killer cells, which are vital for destroying infected and cancerous cells, are especially weakened by smoke exposure. Their ability to identify and eliminate dangerous invaders is compromised, allowing infections and abnormal cells to slip through the cracks. Smoking also disrupts your immune system's ability to recognize your own cells. Sometimes, this confusion causes it to attack healthy tissue, leading to autoimmune diseases where your body turns against itself. Chronic low-level inflammation becomes the norm, silently draining your body's resources and damaging tissues over time. This constant state of alert wears down your immune system, making it less able to respond to real threats. Your body is stuck in a constant state of emergency, wasting precious energy and leaving you vulnerable to infections, viruses, and other serious health problems that a healthy immune system would normally fight off with ease. This ongoing inflammation doesn't just affect your immune system. It damages blood vessels and lungs, increasing your risk of heart disease, stroke, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. The immune system, which is meant to protect you, now contributes to your decline. Instead of fighting off disease, it can become a source of harm, making recovery from illness slower and more difficult. With fewer, weaker, and misdirected immune cells, your body has less protection and faces more harm. Infections linger longer, wounds heal more slowly, and your risk of complications rises. Smoking tricks your body into attacking itself, creating a cycle of damage that's hard to break. The result is a system that's not just weakened but actively destructive, turning your own defenses against you. This is how smoking silently destroys your health from within, often before you even notice the damage. The damage is deep, ongoing, and often irreversible, reminding us that every cigarette takes a toll on the body's most vital defenses. Smokers get sick more often because their immune defenses are compromised. Tar paralyzes lung cilia, letting germs settle and multiply, leading to more bronchitis and pneumonia. When smokers get sick, illnesses are more severe and last longer. Their immune system is too slow to fight off infections quickly. Reduced oxygen and constant inflammation mean fewer resources to heal. Smokers also heal from wounds and surgeries much more slowly. Cuts take longer to close and infections are more common. The immune system is overwhelmed, stretched thin by daily damage and new threats. Smokers often feel like they're always battling illness or can't shake a cough. It's not their imagination. Their immune system is losing the fight. The result is a constant state of vulnerability. Recovery from any harm is slower and riskier. Vaccines train your immune system to recognize threats, but smokers' immune responses are weaker. After a flu shot, smokers produce fewer antibodies, leaving them less protected. Their immune system is too distracted by toxins to learn from vaccines effectively. Medicines, especially for cancer or infections, also rely on a strong immune system. In smokers, treatments are less effective and recovery is slower. Antibiotics may need to be stronger or longer because the immune system isn't backing them up. Smoking increases the risk of serious diseases, then undermines the treatments meant to save you. The body's defenders are too weak to help medicines do their job. Recovery is harder, longer, and less certain. All because the immune system has been systematically weakened by smoking. Smoking's daily assault on your immune system sets the stage for chronic diseases and cancer. Years of inflammation and damage make autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis and Crohn's disease more likely and severe. The immune system, confused by toxins, attacks healthy tissues instead of protecting them. Cancer risk skyrockets because smoking both creates more abnormal cells and weakens the immune cells that should destroy them. Immune surveillance, the process of catching and killing cancer cells, breaks down. Carcinogens in smoke damage DNA, while weakened natural killer cells let cancerous cells escape detection. This is why smoking is linked to so many cancers, not just lung cancer. The risk extends to the mouth, throat, bladder, kidney, and more. The chemical assault is body-wide, and the weakened immune system can't keep up. Smoking turns your body into fertile ground for disease. The most dangerous damage from smoking is silent. You can't see your immune system weakening or your body's defenses failing. Smokers may feel healthy for years, unaware of the war raging inside. Each cigarette adds more poison, more stress, and more chronic inflammation. It's like a slow leak in a dam. By the time you notice a problem, the damage is severe. The body compensates for as long as it can, but eventually, the tipping point comes. What seems like a sudden health crisis is actually years of silent decline. Every puff is another blow to your body's defenders. The lack of obvious symptoms hides the real, deep harm. Recognizing this invisible threat is the first step to stopping the damage. Your body needs a chance to defend itself before it's too late. The good news: your body can heal when you quit smoking. Toxins clear out, oxygen returns, and immune cells start to recover. Many former smokers notice fewer illnesses and better health within months, but some damage is long-lasting or permanent. Years of inflammation can leave scars in lungs and blood vessels. Immune memory and cancer surveillance may never fully return to normal. The risk of some diseases remains higher, even after quitting. Quitting isn't a magic eraser, but it's the best step you can take. The sooner you stop, the more you can heal. Tomorrow, we'll explore what can recover, what can't, and why quitting now matters most.